Hello, welcome to my presentation for case study 2. So for this case study, we were asked to do a program for 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th grade. So let me get started. So basically for 6th to 8th grade, I went ahead and I wanted my athletes to do all kinds of sports, which were the cross country, volleyball, uh, basketball, track, golf, tennis. So I wanted my athletes to get a sample of everything because those are their sampling years. Now from 9th, 10th, and 11th, I want to go ahead and went into a specific one sport program. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. So I go ahead and give you so you can see what I'm talking about. So right here, this here is going to be my 6th grade program. So as you can see, I have everything set up here. You can go ahead and scroll to the side. So I have it labeled from June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So what I wanted to incorporate here is I wanted to have them try all the sports, as I said earlier. So I included strength, agility, endurance, obviously the sport, coordination, flexibility, and balance. I know that balance and flexibility slash mobility is very important for kids since we don't want them to be injuring themselves and prevent further injuries later on. And I want to go ahead and included agility so they could start learning how to work, with agility, coordination as well. Agility and coordination, I believe, go well hand in hand. So then we go on to 7th grade. And here I added one more thing, which is the reaction time, because sometimes you want your athletes to react quickly, efficiently when they are in competition later on. So that's why I included the reaction time here. Then on sheet 3, it's about the same thing. I just put more focus on their strength, their balance, and their endurance, because I believe strength is also very, very important. You do want your kids to be strong, build that bone density to make them more, to prevent further injuries. And then we go on to high school years. Right here, I am focusing right here on the freshman, junior varsity, cross-country athletes. I have my name there, athletic trainer. So right here for cross-country, I have the macrocycle, July, August, September months. We have the mesocycle right here. I have the weeks, and the microcycles are the days. Now, so for your regular high school, my cross-country athletes do train AM and PM, okay? So I'm so sorry I didn't really go into detail like that, but I did include, these are going to be, they're going to do some 2 AM, 2 PM, or 2 AM, 3 PM, like 3 different aspects of this. Okay, so we do have endurance, strength, speed, recovery, flexibility, and strength. Again, strength is important for cross-country athletes because you do want to strengthen their hips, their core area, their arms as well. And you do want them to recover. So usually down here in the RGV, competitions for cross-country are on Saturdays. That's why I didn't include, as you can see here, I didn't include Saturday and Sunday. I just included our regular Monday through Friday practice. So I do want them to focus on having, oh, actually, let me show you what I have here, where I got my information. Okay, so there you go. So I found this really interesting journal on the NSCA website. So it's I like how it says that it shows me here a good program, a training phase for the peaking phase for when they do maybe go to state or go to regionals. It tells me right here, it gives me an idea of that. And right here, it does tell me my goal, the training focus for competitive phase, training focus for pre-competitive phase. So as you can see on the Excel sheet, July is when they will start already going into the pre-competitive phase. Now cross country, again, it's from August, around August to November, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why here, all of this is going to be the competitive state. And then over here, I change it into the to focus on other things, take it back a little, focus more on strength and stuff. And yeah, so that's what I have here. And for sheet 5, I have for track, long distance running track. So again, same thing. It's about the same thing, except they're not running 2 miles. It's a 1600 meter dash. So, which is a mile. Well, they have a mile and a half, actually. So here we do start as a off season because track doesn't start till around January. So from August until December, this is going to be their off-season training. And then from January all the way on to May, that's the competition training that I have scheduled here. And then from June, let's go back. From June to July, that's when they get to recover. They get to try other sports if they want. They get to focus on just enjoying their summer, because it is important for your athletes to have enough recovery. You want it to make it fun. You don't want to make it boring, because then that's just going to make them quit. So that's why here I have nothing for them to pair. That's on them, whatever they please. I do also want to incorporate for my athletes, like for cross country, track, and also volleyball, which we will get into. I want them to have like little fun competitions, make it fun. Don't want them to be boring. Just as 6th, 7th, and 8th grade here, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, right here in these areas, I do want to focus on more fundamental movements to basically make it more efficient and effective for these little athletes. So same thing for volleyball, except for volleyball, I did add power on here. I added agility, power, coordination. I don't know if you've noticed, but I do have what's it called? Strength on all of them, because I believe strength is very important. So here we have balance as well included in there. So from July, right here, the whole month of July is going to be the pre-competition phase. I know volleyball is around the same as the cross-country season. So we have from August, same until November, that's going to be their competition phase. And then from December to January, February, March, April is going to be their off season. And then from May until about June, that's going to be their off season again. So they can do whatever they like to recover, rest their bodies, And then starting from June, we're gonna jump on, take it easy, make basically progress, hit peak, and then slow down. And that's what the long-term development thing is about. So right here, it does say focus on fundamental movement skills. It says right here, let me highlight it for you. Regardless of the sport organization, the most important elements are teaching proper physical literacy and improvement of athleticism through proper skilled movements learned in a sequential and progressive program design. The components will help an athlete become less susceptible to injuries, improve athletes' ability to perform technical and tactical skills more effectively, and assist the athlete to cope with the demands of the sport. Without these components of training, individuals might never reach optimal athletic development. So that's why, I don't know if you noticed, but I did include some of these into my sheet. So I do want to go based off of this. I want plyo technique, plyometrics, strength, power, dynamic movement, speed technique, speed, and agility as well. And I also watched this video right here where Dr. Rodri Lloyd, he shows us, and he was giving me like ideas on how to kind of structure my long-term athletic development program. And this is where I got the fitness for my 5 fitness components for volleyball. It says speed, agility, power, flexibility, endurance. Of course, they didn't have coordination. I went to go ahead and added that myself. Didn't have balance either. And then I went to this balance training program and athletes article where it states that balance is very important. Again, just as strength, balance is made for reducing injuries, working on that muscular imbalance that athletes may have. So we don't want that. We want our athletes to be well-rounded overall in general. Let me see if I could find it up here. So it's right here. It states balance control is a crucial factor in sports and an important component of common motor skills. Disturbances in balance control can increase the risk of injuries during high intensity activities, which is when they're in their peak season, they're more susceptible to injuries because the demands are high. So that's why I really want to incorporate balance as well. Let me stop sharing my screen. Okay, so that's why, oh, another thing, nutrition and water. So I do pre-post competition, my athletes' nutrition demands and water demands, well, nutrition demands, I apologize, won't be so demanding because they're not putting in much work. It's more like a leisure-y practice. But when it gets to competition, I do want them to be eating their required nutrition meals, twice as hydrated, twice the protein, twice the carbs, twice the fat, to be able to fuel their system with that energy that they need. Oh, let me show you where you could find the Wix website. So I'm going to show you how to navigate through my website. So you're going to go ahead, if you don't want to go ahead and scroll down, you could go ahead and just click case study 2. Right now, when you click here, it's going to download my program that I have for the 6 years. And right here is my proposed plan. This is where I might link this video if it's not too long, because I know sometimes Wix doesn't let you upload videos that are 10 minutes long or longer. So right here is my resources that I showed you, which is a task, which is what I explained. My proposed plan is this video. And right here is where you could see my reflection essay. If you go ahead and click on it, it's going to go ahead and download. So yeah, that concludes my presentation for case study 2. I did answer both questions. So I will also be uploading my chapter notes, chapter 5 and 6 as well. So yeah, so that's going to conclude my case study 2. I hope I did a good. If you have any further questions, please go ahead and email me at daisy.vasquez01@yahoo.com. I mean, at utrg.edu. So sorry. You can find that on my website as well. So yeah, that's going to conclude my video presentation, and I hope to see you all soon. Take care. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.